let us begin. I don't know, I'm going crazy. I want to kill this June. Like, I want to destroy June. I really feel confident about really getting it in June, guys. We're gonna destroy June. It's gonna be awesome. So you're probably gonna see a lot of me, honestly. I wanna get it, bro. I wanna heckin' do it. Do all the things. So here we are. We're doing one thing. Doing some ASMR thing. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Ooh, hold on. I have the Chibi Chibi Choppa Choppa song stuck in my head, and I don't actually know, like, the lyrics, so it's driving me nuts. What is that? Is that a can? Is that a can of Spam, Captain? What the heck? Hello, Game Slayer. How are you doing? I hope it is well. I hope you're doing well on this fine time zone. Alright, hold on. Let me just... There we go. We fixed all according to plan. It also looks like he really doesn't want to be open. Are you opening Spam against his will? Kinda rude, Captain. Kinda rude. It just felt accurate for me right now, honestly. That's such a mood. Dude, I'm so happy because last week felt like, literally, I was like, man, I feel like mincemeat. I feel like hamburger meat. Like ground beef. And then one day, I felt like I was like, I'm a Jenga tower that you're like 5 turns ago thought it already would have fallen over, but it hasn't. That's how I felt all week. Hi, Ace. Ace, my beloved. How about that? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Get appreciated, idiot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Game Slayer. You do your thing. Do your thing up, mommy. Make it roll with it. But yeah, no, I kept describing my existence in terms of things that sound like they've been beaten to shit, in terms of things that don't look like they're stable or gonna last very long. Because that's how I felt last week. It was really rough. But now, oh man, it's June, and for some reason June has hit me like a motivation truck. I am so ready for June, bros. I don't know why. I'm gonna blush so much I'll turn into a tomato. I read that as tornado first, and I was like, whoa, what's happening? I'm gonna blush so much it'll change the temperature drastically in my location, and a tornado will start to form. I am on some energy. We are vibing, which is good because I plan to stream like for the rest of my life later. I'm gonna stream for the rest of my life. I've already been taking some spicy photos, and I gotta do some posting. Bro, we're gonna get it. June's gonna be so good. So good. I also recently actually figured out the Instagram algorithm. Well, not figured out. I accidentally hit it. So I got actual people on Instagram for the first time in like 4 years, probably. Nah, not 4 years, but a while. I'm just, we're going to the moon. June is moon month. A tornado at this time of year, in this part of the world, localized entirely to my room? Yes. I know absolutely nothing about normal tornadoes, but I do believe I'm actually the #1 world expert in blush tornadoes because I just made them up, so I know actually all the facts about them. I know every detail, and I don't think anyone else does, because I don't think anyone else once even thought the possibility of a blush tornado because you're so hot. I'm a menace. We need to chill. This is ASMR. This is the chill time, I swear. I mean, you can have calm but a little sporadic ASMR. One of the girls I watch, she does chaotic and fast. And honestly, that's probably, I don't know how slow I can get. I'm gonna have to take your word for it then, yeah. I'm the #1 world expert, so you do have to listen to me. That's actually how it works. Once you become an expert, everyone has to listen to you. Or you can legally bite them. Fast-paced ASMR, good. I'm glad. I'm glad someone loves me and what I do. Even if it's by accident. Hello, Starve Guy. How are you doing? I hope it is well. I'm so bad at leaning to the correct side, because I like to talk into your ear that I'm not triggering. So then I tend to lean the opposite way. So even if I'm quiet, it'll look like I don't have I'm not aligned with the ear I'm making noise in. And that's a pet peeve of mine. Like, I like it to be correct, but I'm just too dumb. I like it to be correct, but I can't do that. I can't give you correct, I'm sorry. It's still in my head. Chippy, chippy, choppa, choppa, luba, luba, laba, laba. Na 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 na, boom, 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 boom. I can't. Like opening a chess game and getting a legendary. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am in fact the legendary chest. Captain, don't say anything, I swear to God. I swear to God. But yeah, we're gonna be dabbling in more. I come back to live ASMR just to be comfy and stay in my comfort zone, but I'm gonna be doing more unlive ASMR videos to, what's it called? To try new things. To try new things. You're just as legendary still, even if it falls a little flat. Thank you, Captain. You're very sweet. And I know, I knew you weren't gonna say anything mean. I just had to be like, Captain, I swear to God. Because it's funny. It's funny every time I think to say something like a chess joke, and you come in and say it for me. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I should make that. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. You're gonna get a little typing ASMR? Because I need to. Because I keep thinking of all the things I can have my me say in Tamagotchi life, but then as soon as I have the actual ability to give them a phrase, all the thoughts are gone, and it makes me so sad. So I'm gonna start writing them down. Oh no. The way I wrote that is honestly pretty evil. I didn't mean it like that. It sounds like I'm actually super mean. But hey, that's just life. I need to pet people more in that game so that I get you guys leveled so I can give you more random shit. But we'll be playing a lot of that game later, so I'll have plenty of time to level you. Plenty of time. No, more bongos. Just a little more bongos. I'm being very, very indecisive in my triggers today. I mean, when have I ever decisive with my triggers, to be honest? To be honest, I've never chosen a trigger once. Let's try and do... Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, hopefully the neighbor doesn't get too loud. They're mowing their lawn now. Oh, of course. Right now it's just a nice background hum, so I think it's okay for now. Till it drives into my house. Oh, there was a thing I wanted to try. Here's a thing I wanted to try. Nah, I'm not gonna do it right now. I have to get it out of a box and not be loud. I'm not good at that. I'm not so good at not being loud. That's why I put all my triggers on the table. Yeah, exactly. You know how hard it is to make ASMR when you're me? Crazy. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm cutting your hair, but this is ASMR of me cutting your hair, but we're also in the World Trade Center. I don't know why that plane is so loud. Calm down. Little fingy crack. Little fingy crack for you. That's your plane. I thought it was mine. No, it is my plane. I think. Well, yeah, because I can't hear your plane. We really don't get a lot of planes around here, but the ones we do I feel like sound so loud. I think we have a small airport, like kind of in the area. So I think that's it. I think it's small, so we don't get a lot, but like, it's in the area, so when on occasion, when a plane does land there, it's like landing on my house. Actively landing on my house. Where, I don't know, I feel like I didn't hear that at my parents ever, really. So, and they live close, so honestly it must be like the angle. The planes just have to fly over my house, but like miss my parents who are right there. I do, because there's a military airstrip and an amateur flight club. That's cool. That's so cool. Not the loudness of the planes, but an amateur flight club. Yo. But also that'd probably actually scare me, because amateur. What the frick? Oh my god, hold on. I'm sorry. Bro, I forgot I left the AC on. It just came on. That was that wicked loud noise. Start up our jet, yeah. Actually, that is definitely it. I start up my jet, I'm leaving you. I'm out of here, baby. Later. Later, losers. I'm getting on my private jet and flying. Where are we flying? Where am I going? Oh. I don't know where I'm going. Somewhere cooler. I'm going somewhere nice and cool. Invisible jet like Wonder Woman. She has an invisible jet. Like the invisible Boatmobile. Bro. Is that just so everyone can see her ass in the sky? Everyone can see her fat ass sitting on the invisible jet seat. What is wrong with me? I don't know, but I don't take it back. Because, like, think about it, a car, you're not high enough up. You're not high enough up in a car for anyone to look at and see your incredible ass. But a jets are definitely tall enough that I look up and I'm just like, wow. I Owen Wilson. Wow. Look at those cheeks. Ooh, chair, how dare you squeak that loud? I really thought I could get away with it, guys. I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck? Why is everything stuck to stuff? What is happening? My desk must be like, I don't know, staticky or something. Stuff is stuck. Everything's stuck to each other. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, I really like these. Look up in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Wonder Woman's eyes. And we all rejoice. I really like the slow and very deliberate feeling taps. Very nice. It's like melting my brain right now. My brain very much approves of these taps. Ooh, let's just do the one. Ooh. Man. Boy, am I tired. I may have stayed up a little too late last night. And it definitely, I can feel it. I'm old. I'm getting old. And staying up late is a sin when you're old. Gonna perish. Itch my leg. Oh, that bird going off again. The little man. He screamed. It's been so much drier here than it's been in years, I feel like. We had fire issues because it was so dry, which I'm not in a state that regularly catches on fire. So I feel like my skin is really getting wrecked. It's man, we're supposed to have moisture up in here, baby. Where is it? Where's the moisture we know and crave? New England's moist. Where did my Pop-Tart go? Did I eat all my Pop-Tart? Or did it just... It's gone. Where the heck? Oh my god. I don't know. I ADD'd and my Pop-Tart is gone. Put butter on a Pop-Tart? No. Are you supposed to? Is that something someone told you about and it actually ended up being good? Honestly, I feel like butter on most things is good. Butter's just a delicious substance. When I was a child, I ate a stick of butter. I just pulled a stick of butter out of the fridge and started eating it. I only did it once, so like, I wasn't a super freak who did that all the time. But my mom did have to be like, you can't eat a stick of butter, idiot. Oh, a Family Guy reference. Yeah, I don't watch Family Guy. I would not know the references it holds. But I still do stand by the fact that, like, butter makes most things better, because it's one of those, it's bad for you, so it tastes real good items. Hello, Jack. How are you doing? I hope it is well. It's mostly fat, and our bodies love fat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We love it. Delicious. Very delicious. But should we eat it as much as we want? No. Delicious fat. Hey, Turtle Destroyer, you must love some fat, huh? I feel like fatty foods help you destroy toilets. That was the joke. I'm sorry if it was weird. I'm sorry if my jokes are weird. I mean it. This bird is really popping off, bro. Sorry, you need to calm down. Excuse me, it wasn't me. Who would burp at you on stream? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Where's the other? I only have one of my thingies. Hold on. Where's the other guy? Alright, we got it. I literally only pulled out one of my brushes, so the other brush was just MIA, bro. Bro, this bird is super going to town. The heck? Do you think trans fats transition from male to female the other way? Someone get that bird on a beat. Oh my goodness. Do you know what you call a group of transgender heroines? I have no idea. Should I be concerned, Dave? You're gonna get me in trouble. An X-Men. Damn. Hi, Flannel. How are you doing? I hope it is well. We got another plane. Another one. What the heck? I wonder if it's because it's spring. Spring has sprung and everyone's planing around. They won't stop planing. Because there's definitely more people out and about while I'm delivering good and bad. Like, there's more good people out who offer me water and nice things. And then there's definitely more bad people and just like grumpy, psychotic people. I got yelled at by a lady because she was psychotic. And didn't know how to drive. Yeah, the tune from the X-Men cartoon. Oh, see, I don't know. I didn't watch any of those. Their planes are migrating for the summer. Oh, snap. That's some good shit. I should have made you my favorite comedian, Final. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I regret this, what I've done. I'm just a menace, bro. I can't wait to play more Tamagotchi Life. Yeah, you should be sorry. Oh shit. Oh shit. I also could have put Flapjack. Oh man, so many missed opportunities. Just Flapjack, everyone's like, who the frick is that? What are you even saying? Captain Flapjack? No, my friend Flapjack. Trust me. Trust me, I know their name. I know my friends' names. I'm not a problem. Oh, Flannel, I saw a video of baby capybaras. And they were so cute. And, it made me think of you, of course, so. Flapjack from the Misadventures of Flapjack. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Isn't he captain? Is he not captain? Is he not the captain? Who's the captain? I can't imagine why. Yeah, right? I don't know. Wait, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make a pet capybara and then I'll name it Flapjack. Everyone can have a Flapjack. Or a Haunt Sam. You can either have a really cute Flapjack or a horrible Haunt Sam. Your decision. Me. You are indeed the captain. You're the captain now. I remember what the captain looks like, but I can't remember his name. Flapjack and Captain... I have no idea. I didn't watch that one. What? What are you questioning? You don't want to be a little capybara? You don't want to see how good my art skills are and how horrible a capybara might look? Knuckles. Wait, oh, I thought you were just saying random words, Captain, to be honest. I love when I don't take stock in Captain's babbling. I feel like the amount of time I'm like, yeah, that's cute, Captain, you keep babbling over there, and then he's like trying to actually help me. Mans tries to tell me answers, and I'm like, yep, keep babbling, bud. I'm so rude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But that's okay, that just means you're in the category with my dad. My dad is like the dad joke king, but the problem is, I only believe him when he's telling a dad joke, and I only write him off when he's trying to actually give me fucking fatherly advice. So every time he dad jokes, I'm like, what? Really? And he's like, what is wrong with you? No. And then every time he's trying to give me fatherly advice, I'm like, LOL, yeah, sure. And he's like, no, really. Daughter, listen. And it's, I don't know, it's become a thing more and more over the years where, like, man, I really can't read that man. I always read him exactly imperfectly opposite. You really think I'd like that? To be a pet capybara, to be fed and cared for, and have nothing to do all day but lay around and get soft pets and affection? Really? I know, it sounds pretty terrible. It sounds pretty darn terrible. Everyone thinks my name is a reference to Captain Knuckles. Oh, interesting. I figured maybe you watched it. I know, like, there are people who really like that show. I know there are people out there that like that show, so I just assumed maybe it was, maybe you were one of them. Because I feel like that show is slightly younger than me. Like the slightly younger than me generation. So I was like, maybe. Poor Father Sam, yeah, he tries. He tries, and I either ignore him or take him very seriously, but only at the incorrect times. It's very funny. The heck is going on? That sounds way too close, excuse me. There should not be a semi driving down my road. What the heck? Excuse me. Okay, well, it seems like it stopped. But it also didn't sound like it got far enough away, man. The semi-trucks are migrating. Everything's migrating for the summer. Where the heck is that? Because we have like a small little back road that our road is off of. Like, our road isn't a dead end, but it's like very much basically a dead end. So semis definitely shouldn't be coming down my road. And then we have a tiny back road that attaches to it. And I feel like that road isn't a very good semi-road either. So I'm very confused. And it doesn't sound like it's on the highway. It sounds like it's in my yard. Guys, we got one of the migrating semis got lost, and it's just grazing in my yard right now. Just because they couldn't, or shouldn't, doesn't mean they couldn't. True. This is true. But like, man, good luck. Good freaking luck. I have to say, my road is kind of on the narrow side, but also, it kills me. Because everyone drives around my road like acting like it's a one-car road. They act like it's a one-way. It's so insane, the amount of people who, like, you go to pull into my road and someone's trying to leave, and they're like looking at you like we couldn't possibly drive by each other. The answer is we could absolutely drive by each other if they weren't in the middle of the goddamn road, being a menace. And like even more so now, like that was before I drove trucks for a living, and I still knew you could fit 2 cars down this road just fine. And now that I drive trucks, I'm like, oh yeah, you can fit anything anywhere, bro. If you're skilled enough, I can fit my truck fucking anywhere. It's insane. There's a nerds living like, there's car nerds, God. I don't know, I was like, there's nerds, what does that mean? Living like 100 feet down the road from me, and they bring all their friends over and rev their engines. Oh, we have a parking lot. We have 2 parking lots. The Target parking lot is where they all get together and rev their engines and be very cool by just revving their engines in the corner of a Target parking lot. And then we have a big old abandoned parking lot, and that one is where they do their donuts at 2 a.m. They do their screechy donuts, but I don't know why they don't all hang out in the abandoned parking lot more. I think it's because they want people to see them, so they go to Target. They're like, well, we have to be seen being cool. What, like, if we're not seen being cool, are we even cool? Did we even rev our engines? It's so annoying. That's when you peek out the window and yell, move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. The suburban hellscape, yeah. It does feel like that sometimes. I mostly very much love where I live. But yeah, sometimes when they go in the Target and they start revving their engines, and then someone else is in the abandoned lot doing donuts, and I'm like, yep, this is pure pain. Pure pain. Because I want, like, if I stay here long enough, I probably will one day go to the abandoned parking lot and just start screaming at people. There's probably no chance I won't one day. I'm such an old person about that. I'm like, do you need to be doing donuts right now? Could be rival car gangs, they can't be in the same lot. I live in a really small, stupid town. They literally can't be. They're definitely not actual gangs of any sort. I'm pretty sure if I, like, that's the problem. I don't look old enough. I don't look old enough to have authority. But, like, if I sent my mom out there to yell at them, I guarantee they'd all be like, oh my god, wait. Oh no, a motherly figure is yelling at us, scatter. Like, it's so, I don't know. I live in a small town with no real problems, so it's definitely just a bunch of hooligan kids who would absolutely run for their lives at the sight of a mother. There's barely enough people to make one car gang. Yes, exactly, that's the problem. Oh no, a motherly figure is yelling at us. Oh no, yes, yes. They'd be like, oh my god, wait, no. Don't underestimate people and their ability to be petty and become rivals for the dumbest reasons. That's fair. It's fair. Cause yeah, this town and the town I grew up in are rivals in hard quotes. And it's funny because me and Vineyard always were like, it's so dumb that our towns are rivals, they're the same fucking town. It's so silly. But now that we live here, instead of the town we grew up in, we're like, oh, it's much worse here. It's much worse. Our hometown had it right. We had it right calling them sad little people. Our hometown is way better than this. That's why we couldn't get a house in our hometown, but we could get one here. Oh, that my leg. Why is my leg so itchy? Guys, I watched a TikTok about how ticks are, like, super bad this year. Which I already knew, because my mom was telling me that they're super bad. Her dog is just getting obliterated. They're finding him all over him all the time. But I watched this TikTok, like, first thing when I woke up. A TikTok, exactly. But I watched it first thing when I woke up, and I've been itching ever since. Like, I don't like ticks, clearly. They're gross. But, like, I don't have a fear or anything. Like, I'm not super afraid of ticks or most bugs. But, like, I have such bug heebie-jeebies for no reason. I have the heebie-jeebies. I can't stop. No, yeah, no one likes them, but I just meant I'm not, like, afraid of them. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my god. Oh my god. But I also had the heebie-jeebies so hard. Oh, man. I should probably tell the year I'm ASMRing just in case. Just in case. Oh, shit. Oh. Dang nabbit. What is this? I'm getting texts from so many random people. Hate that. There we go. Now he knows. Now he knows, just in case. Which is funny, because Vineyard's like the quietest human being on the planet. But I'm always like, oh, I have to make sure I tell him, just in case he comes in here super loud today. He's not gonna. Man doesn't know how to make noise. It's crazy. So I don't know what I worry about. I feel like my stomach's gonna growl. Because I still don't know where the rest of my Pop-Tart went. I'm sad about it. I'm pretty sure I had more. I'm pretty sure I didn't eat it all. But here we are, Pop-Tartless and sad. Thanks to ADHD. Hey, that guy. How are you doing? I hope it is well. When I was in high school, I had a chance to meet people from all over our city and make fun of them because mine was the best and they all sucked for one reason or another. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm living La Vida Loca. Oh my god. Dude. Why are you in my brain? Do you know how many times I've said that over the last couple of days? Do you know how many times? A lot. I've literally just been saying that constantly. Like, enough to the point that at one point, Vineyard, I forgot what I said. I think I was questioning him. Sometimes I go crazy and I'm like, Vineyard, you know what I'm doing? You know what's going on right now? And he's like, you're living La Vida Loca? And I was like, yes, Vineyard, you did know. Because I had said it too many times. That was something like our exchange we had. The neural network cross-tracks sometimes and people think the same things. Yeah, me and Vineyard share a singular brain cell and it just gets tossed back and forth. And it's a pretty strong, signal, our cell. And it definitely sometimes affects people with its like radiation. Our cell has cellular radiation, so if you hang out with us too much and have a thought that's similar, I'll be like, oh man, you got hit with the cellular radiation, watch out, bud. So you may have been struck by a smooth criminal, which is the cell, and its radiation. It's melting your brain right now. The cell wants everyone to be a single brain-celled organism. Oh, my nose. Why is it so itchy? Oh. My brain has no cells? Oh no. Well, see, I share a singular brain cell with Vineyard, so sometimes I do in fact have no cells. There's ones... Captain, I literally fear that so much that I didn't bring it up because I was like, I don't need to think about that right now. That's not me saying, like, fuck you for saying it, but I'm agreeing. I'm telling you that is such a cardinal fear for me, because, like, what? Also, in the video, it was meat and dairy, she said. She said it's meat and dairy. Like, what would I fucking eat at that point? I'm gonna go eat some lettuce for the rest of my life? I'm just gonna go eat some freaking lettuce? I had dairy issues for a bit at the beginning. Way worse than celiac, in my opinion. And, like, meat, I need that. I need that to exist, bro. Happened to a friend of mine. Ugh, awful. It's so awful. My favorite joke was that kids from one part of the city had never seen a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle because they don't have sewer system. Oh, fuck. That's actually so good because guess what? My hometown has sewers. This town doesn't. So, factually, yeah, they're not cool enough. You probably end up eating a lot of lentils, legumes, and fresh veggies. Also, I think it's just red meat. That's even worse, because, like, red meat's the best meat, to be honest. Like, chicken's okay, but, like, man, do I need red meat. I love red meat. Red meat sustains my life. But yeah, when those ticks dropped, like, I feel like it was, like, a year or two ago when the meat tick dropped, and I was like, no. My God, no. I don't eat a lot of red meat. Oh, I eat so much. Honestly, if I was less active of a person, I would probably have a significant situation based on my red meat intake. I have calmed down over the years. I now eat a lot less red meat than I used to. But, like, back in the day, when I was, like, 24/7 doing physical activity, I was also, like, every single dinner eating red meat. Some lunches. I'm a red meat monster. Avocado toast minus the toast. Nah, I have my replacement toast. It's not terrible. I like it a lot, but I'm supposed to be watching my cholesterol and weight. Gotcha. Well then, sorry for going off on how great red meat is. I didn't mean it. It's actually not that great. Trust me, I'll eat it all for you so you don't have to think about it. Now, it is. I can live off chicken, but I thrive off red meat. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know if I could actually live off chicken though, but I thrive off red meat, yes. But yeah, those ticks, like, that was a big fear for me, and still is. So knock on wood, no one gets the horrible tick. Unless you're like a really big chicken lover, then you can have it, I guess, if you don't mind. No one gets it if they don't want it. Can that one be reversed? Because, like, she mentioned that if you catch it early, you can stop having Lyme disease. Like, you can just get the medicine and not have Lyme disease. Can you, like, catch the meat tick problem and not have Lyme disease? Well, meat disease. Prefer fish over red meat and poultry. See, I'm very picky, I guess, with fish. I don't know, I'm not really picky. I do like fish. It's just not served to me constantly. And, like, I don't like all fish. I definitely am a little bit picky, but not like the most picky. I guess my problem is, I think, for the longest time as a child, I didn't like fish at all. And they kept telling me I need to eat fish because it has a lot of stuff that celiacs have a hard time getting. So fish was a big one. They were like, you should eat fish. And I was like, ew, I hate fish. So now that I do eat fish, I just have a hard time saying I eat fish. And, like, I probably eat less than I could, technically. Because it's just, like, you know, when you do something for too long as a child, you just forget. It's just, like, so default for me to go for a steak instead of a fish. Yeah, I don't particularly love salmon. Cooked salmon's not my favorite. I do like, what's it called? Oh, HelloFresh introduced me to barramundi. That shit's so good. And I like sushi. I like salmon as my sushi fish. Doesn't taste fishy, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I definitely get you. Not all fish created equal. We're fish supremacists. You should try alligator. It's texture of fish but tastes like chicken. Interesting. I'm trying to think if I had alligator jerky or not. I might have had alligator jerky, but I'm not sure entirely. Not 100% on it. Well, that makes sense. Because, what's it called? You're always posting. I feel like all your grillings have a lot of big fish. A lot of fish. Which actually, I don't think you were around, was it last night? Whenever I did my Tamagotchi stream last night. Toward the end, I got a new catchphrase for you, or I got a new point for you, and I couldn't think of what you say, but I put, as before you eat, takes a picture of delicious food. Because I like that you always post your delicious food in Discord. I like all fish. I'm an anchovies on pizza kind of person. Damn. You really send it on the fish, bro. Well, that's good. That is good for you, though. Because, like, I'm pretty sure fish is, like, majority of good. At least that's what they have me believe. Because, again, they kept being like, you literally need to eat fish. And I was like, no. As a child, I was like, I would rather take horrible pills than eat fish. But now I eat fish. Now it's good. There's definitely some good fish. Which I really want to get fish and chips from this one place kind of around us soon. they have really good fish and chips, but like the thing is, both of the places I get fish and chips at are just far enough that they're like kind of a little bit of a trip, but they are very worth it and very good. But it's not too big of a trip. There's such thing as too much fish. It's kind of the same thing as too much olive oil. I could see that. Most fish is very healthy, but there's some that are not so good, and some you should actually avoid. Oh man, what one should you avoid? Now I'm curious. Is this like too fancy so I would never encounter them? I feel like there's no way I would encounter the ones you should avoid. Oh. Okay, I can't capitalize. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Do you know that tuna has mercury in it, and if you eat more than one serving per day over a period of time, you risk getting mercury poisoning? Damn. I did know tuna had that. I did know it had mercury. I didn't know you risk getting mercury poisoning. That's crazy, bro. No, imagine you're just a tuna farmer and you're just dying of freaking mercury poisoning. That's crazy. Gotcha. I still eat tuna, just not every day. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Dude, that's like we have a cat and we love him. So the amount of times where we're like, oh, I wonder if he can eat this, and like want to share something with him, and you look it up, and it'll be like, yes, cats can have a little bit of that. Just make sure you don't feed them all of it every day. And I'm like, okay, well, why was I gonna feed my cat pure, like, just an onion a day? That was not the plan. Not onions particularly, but like, there's just so many things that'll be like, well, don't feed your cat that every day for the rest of his life, and it's fine. It's like, what? Eat much outside of cat food? Yeah, we mostly just feed him cat food. But like, on occasion, we'll give him a little niblet of something, and that's fine. Because again, most of it is, as long as it's just a niblet, and you don't feed him it every day, it's fine. But like, I don't know, I laugh so hard when they're like, don't feed your cat a pure diet of only this item. And I'm like, well, yeah, that wasn't the plan. I was asking if he could have a bite of whatever, like the smallest bite of whatever I'm trying to give him, bro. Pufferfish, which I wouldn't trust anyone in the world preparing for me. I'm too paranoid to get poisoned. No, that's fair. It's funny because I was gonna guess that you were talking about the pufferfish, but like, that just makes sense. That's just, don't eat that. I'd also assume because of their like dangerous, poisonous nature, pufferfish would cost a lot of money to eat. Which, like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to spend $1 million to eat something. Like eating is like, it's gone. It's freaking gone. And if it's like gonna be really, really good and I can't get that taste any other way, maybe. But like, I don't know. I feel like pufferfish can't be that good. It can't be that good and unique, can it? To like risk it and pay a lot of money. Seems like a lot of effort for one weird fish, bro. Oh, I want my back to go. I feel like it could crack, but I don't know. Big stretch with me. Oh, do your little back wiggles. Put your hands to the sky. Oh, come on. I think I need to sit up more straight. I think I've been crunching. I've been hunched over a little too long. Sorry. Smacking my keyboard. What the heck? Oh, okay. Because I think I'm going to put your head in my lap and give you some head scratchies. Head scratchies. So I can sit up straight. Oh, I can lay back. Oh my god. Oh. I feel like Captain Kirk and my spine is turning to dust. How does Captain Kirk sit? Is he a shrimp? He puts all of his weight on one arm? Oh no. Yeah, your spine must be... Oh god. That sounds so bad, bro. I put the fish chart in media if you're interested. Oh, okay. Yeah. I am interested in fish chart. Look at these fish. Oh no. I was just introduced to swordfish, bro. Tragic. Don't eat shark. They're the same species as Atlantic tilefish. The Gulf of Mexico variety has the highest mercury levels. Interesting. Cod. Monkfish? That doesn't look good to eat at all. Looks icky. I honestly don't like any of the shell guys. Shell guys are gross. Where's normal salmon? I'm just looking for a salmon. Where's he at? Tilapia. Salmon. Okay, there's the salmon. Atlantic croaker. Mahi. What? His face is so dumb. I was gonna say, what happened to that man's face? Wow, his face is rough, man. Interesting. Yeah, my mom and dad just got a bunch of swordfish, actually. I have swordfish in my fridge to make. Oh well. I'm gonna mention that to her. Did you know? Alright. I texted my mom. She now, if she didn't know about the high mercury and swordfish, she's gonna. Because like I said, she got a super deal and she like had so much swordfish. She was like going on about swordfish the other day, so I want to make sure she's not going to get mercury poisoning. Mother fail gets mercury poisoning from swordfish. Lady needs to calm down. I mean, she definitely isn't eating more than one a day, but still. But still. I care too much about my mother. There's a fish I really like called red scorpion fish, and it's so delicious, but so ugly they sell it without the head, so people would eat it. That's so funny. Damn, that's so funny. Basically, longer-lived, bigger predator fish have more mercury because it sticks around their bodies, and they're eating fish that also have mercury. Oh my god, they're just collecting all the mercury? Collecting all the mercury for themselves? Oh my lord. Now you've got me... Hold on, I'm looking up barramundi. Barramundi. That sounds like a predator fish. It sounds like a guy who could fuck up stuff. Okay. Yeah. Mercury level. Low mercury. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm glad Barramundi is a liar. His name sounds way more cool than he is, I guess. Tragic. Cool. Barramundi's great. Gotta go to the store. Hope you have a great rest of stream. If it's over by the time back. Thank you. Thank you. I hope your store trip goes well. I'm hoping that Vineyard will go to the store for me so that I can cook pasta salad, because that's what I want to eat today. I want to eat pasta salad. I haven't had pasta salad in a while. And I load it up with veggies. I'm a super veggie pasta salad lady. Oh, and black beans. Ooh. And that's why things like clam, shrimp, and things on the bottom of the food chain are fine. That's funny. They can't collect the mercury, and they just get eaten so early in life. Poor little guys. Poor little guys. I need to figure out how to get reverb up in here. I'm still trying. I've seen another streamer with reverb and I'm like, damn bro, how you get reverb? I don't know. I hate audio stuff. I don't like audio setups. It's not fun. The problem is, I need to, what's it called? I need to get reverb, but also still have the binaural audio, so you hear me in one ear, and then the other. Because I like that. Because at one point I did get reverb, but it caused it to be not double ears. And I was like, man. I'm just bad at audio. How many cables has the mic? The mic has a singular cable attached to it, but then it goes off into two prongs that go into the audio box. Yeah, because I wasn't fancy and I sprang for the single cabled 3DO. There is a double one where the mic itself has two plugs. I did not spring for that one. That one's even more expensive. I always get worried when I'm using scissors. I get slightly worried that I'm going to chop off my hair, but I shouldn't anymore because there's definitely no way I'm chopping my hair now. Like back in the day, sure, maybe, but now? Now my hair is super short. There's no way I can chop it. It'd be silly. But I'm just so used to having the long hair after years and years of long hair. I get worried when you use scissors too. Wow. Doesn't believe in me. It is funny, because I do want to get a pair of those. Do you remember? I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I was going to say, maybe you're too young, Ace, but you're not. You're not. I just don't know if it was an American thing. Do you remember the scissors that cut in the weird patterns? Like they had zigzags, they had all sorts of stupid patterns. And the scissors just had blades in stupid patterns. Well, ASMR Berlin uses the weird pattern scissors, and they sound so good because they have a little extra snip to them. They have little extra snippy noises. So I want to get some of those, which it's funny because I'm going to ask my mom first, because we definitely had a bunch of them and hated them as kids because they don't cut good. They don't cut good. They're so bad, but they sound good for ASMR. So I'm going to see if she kept any of those. I feel like she probably threw them out, but maybe she has them. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. That's for sure. Oh. mean to bump you. I did not mean it. We just had stray scissors. That sounds like a first world thing, not a Banana Republic thing. Yeah, probably, actually. It was one of those first world things that's so stupid. That was so stupid and unnecessary. Because, like, it didn't even work good. It was just, like... I feel like everyone had a bunch of them. Stupid design scissors. Kids design scissors. I'm gonna try them. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is exactly them. I'm gonna post it in Discord. I'm gonna at you. Bro. These stupid freaking scissors. And they didn't work good at all. They looked really cool. But I feel like everyone got them thinking they would be really cool and fun for the kids, and then they just suck. I'm not seeing a great way to add reverb live. You would need to pass your audio through like a mic audio processing software. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I know multiple ASMR artists that have reverb live, and they're like, oh, want reverb? Hit the reverb button? And I don't understand what they're doing. I don't understand why multiple people know how to do it, and I'm too dumb. Well, those certainly look special. They are. I feel like, again, it's one of those, like, those feel very American to me, because it's something unnecessary that we don't need, that, like, looks like it could be fun, but actually it's just a bunch of garbage. I feel like we have some stuff like that, where it's like, oh, you can tell we're first world because, like, we have the extra resources to make stupid shit, and everyone owns these stupid scissors. Everyone owns these stupid fucking things that no one actually wants. We don't have real problems, so we have to create them by making stupid scissors. That's what I feel. Voice mod plugin to achieve that? Interesting. Like voice mod the software, or is there, like, is voice mod, because I know there's a brand called voice mod, right? So I'm just curious if you mean like tissues or Kleenex type of deal. Voice mod or something similar. I mean tissues. Gotcha. A voice modification software. I think Vineyard has actual voice mod, and he has reverb, so I wonder if I could plug my shit into his PC and see if it works. works so that I don't buy something else. Yeah, ooh, I might do that. See if I can get it working on his, because he's already told me I could use his if I needed. I forget what the reasoning was, because it was something weird. I was like, why would I need your setup? Like, now I can't think of why I would possibly need it, but it made sense at the time. I don't know how many audio sources and voice model process all at the same time. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It like sucks. It sucks because specifically I want the binaural. Binaural? I think there's an N. I don't like that it's naural when it's oral. Aural? I don't know. But either way, maybe I'll still try it on Vineyards, because, like, he has it already. So, like, that I wouldn't be losing money trying something. Because I did try buying a separate box, a different box that has echo, and that box doesn't work because it combines the audio. Even though it has 2 plugs, it's very confusing. I very much don't understand audio. What do we want to do? When plans got cancelled, so I can keep enjoying ASMR and I can have my after lunch beer. Ooh, nice. Nice. Well, it is a bummer that they got cancelled though. Probably. A little bit at least. But nice. I'm glad you're not too upset. I'm glad you're taking it in stride. Because yeah, sometimes that's like a mood. I'm very good at double booking. So sometimes I'll be like, man, I need this shit to get cancelled. Double booking or just overbooking my life overall. Where I plan too much and then I'm like, bro, I've been going for like 3 days straight and I have now had a break. And I'm like, I need someone to cancel. I need someone to cancel plans right now. It's not, I had to drive people around, but I don't know. Oh, you just being helpful plans. Okay, yeah, that's sick. Oh, that's the best. That's the best. Honestly, it smells weird in here. I feel like I keep getting weird smells every once in a while and I'm driving myself nuts over it. Like, why does this room get weird smell on occasion? We did just put the AC back in, so like maybe it's just me being able to smell some outdoor stuff, but like, I don't know, it's weirding me out. Happy to help with audio stuff at another time. I think if you just plug it in, it should work. Voice mod is free. I believe they get money off paid plugins. Oh, what the heck? That's funny. I swear he paid for it. Maybe he didn't. Or maybe he has a nicer voice mod. So maybe there's a better chance of it working for double audio. But yeah, no, I will give it a try. I will give it a try, because if I can get echo, oh, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. But if not, I might bother you. I might be like, just taking pictures of my setup and being like, yo, if you have any ideas. This is my cord. Look at it. Maybe you're having a stroke. Phantom smells or something. No, don't say that. Don't say I'm stroking out, bro. Ace, how could you do this to me? Is it all phantom smells? I thought it was specifically burnt toast. I thought you were stroking if you smelled burnt toast when it's not. When it's not burnt. When there's no toast. Imagine you're having a stroke and you're cooking toast and you smell it's burning and you're like, wait, no, my toast isn't burning, it's just cooking. That would be so difficult. With great difficulty. You know I'm bad at typing. With great difficulty. I love that. Stop. You're sending me. Oh my god. I really like these card tappies. Oops, sorry. I did not mean to bump you. Getting too into the card tappies. I feel like I need to crack my neck. Oh. Also, yesterday I found a new person to join our failing at English group. You can't read. I can't write, and now we got someone who can't speak English. The no English trio is complete. Perfect. Oh my god. We finally formed one person who can't do anything to do with English. Amazing. Amazing. That's beautiful. I feel like my head kind of hurts a little bit. Okay. Ooh, my mom didn't know about the swordfish. Hell yeah. I am informing her. Perfect. I'm glad I could help my mother know about swordfish. And you too, Ace. You technically are the reason. When I switch from my phone to my PC when you're on YouTube, I tried doing YouTube fail Sam, and then I remember you don't have that handle. Gotcha. For a second, I thought you were gonna tell me that I didn't have that handle, and I was like, I know, it's super sad. I was like, Captain, I know. Life sucks. I bet you it's the same guy who has Instagram. Because that's why as soon as new stuff comes out, I grab my handle no matter. And I'm like, who the hell is this? Thank you, get offended for their existence. Fight them, Captain. Absolutely fight them. Who is it? Do they actually use their shit? I'm gonna click it. The Sun. Bro. What is this playlist? 4 videos. Rihanna Diamonds. How Ukraine are using humor to boost wartime spirits. What? How to jump higher. Shot Science Vertical Jump Training Program. What is this? Oh my lord. That's wild. That's freaking wild, dude. What the hell? There's another Sam that's a failure out there. That's failure Samson. Yeah, because that's why I grab my handle for new stuff, which I think they've stopped. Either I'm really good at grabbing my handle for new stuff, or they've just, like, ceased to do much online. But there is a fail Sam, that grabbed the Instagram handle and, like, a few others of the old socials. And it's super annoying because they don't use any of them. And every time Instagram claims it's clearing old handles that aren't being used, I'm like, what, do they just use their account to look at stuff? Is that it? They've never followed a new person in years? What, they just look at the same stuff? Yeah, highly doubt it. So, it always makes me mad when they say they've cleared handles, because I'm like, there's no way, dude. There's literally no way. You can't tell me this person uses their shit when they have the same amount of people they follow, and they never post anything. But whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not bitter. A lot of time, yeah, Instagram usually requires an account to see posts on it. Wait, requires an account to see posts on it? What does that mean? Oh, yes. Which I get that, I do get that. But the thing is, they haven't, like, increased the amount of people they're following or anything, so I really think it's a dead account. I think it's a dead account. You haven't found a single new person to follow in, like, 3 years? No, like, more like 4 or 5? No, even longer, because I was Fail Sam on I wanted an Instagram beforehand. Yeah. Because Fail Sam's just my nickname. So I used Fail Sam for certain things long before streaming. YouTube I didn't try to grab Fail Sam on because I didn't care about YouTube. I didn't need an account. But Instagram, yeah. No, I definitely was trying to get that back in high school, I'm pretty sure. Even I, who barely follows anyone online, find like 2 or 3 people. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a dead account. You can't tell me it's not. You can't tell me he's signed in and liked or looked at a single thing without, like, I don't know, doing anything else. No interactions besides just looking at stuff. Seems absolutely insane to me. Ooh. What? I'm literally getting so hungry. Oh, but the pasta salad's for dinner, so what am I gonna have for lunch? What am I gonna eat for lunch? I might have a sandwich. I might have a sandwich for lunch. And then pasta salad for dinner. I'm very excited for my pasta salad for dinner. A sandwich. A sandwich. Exactly. You get it. My plan for today is a sandwich on 21 grain. That's so many grains. Wheat bread with turkey, onions, tomato, lettuce, olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, and pepper. Oh, that sounds banger. That sounds so banger. Other than the 21 grain bread. I'm like a very big toddler when it comes to bread. And if it has a bunch of like little things in it, it freaks me out. I like white bread. Dagger came in threatening pats and butt scratches. You better give them it. You better give them all they desire. Give the doggo extra pats and butt scratches for me, please. Pretty please. But that sounds super banger. Wait, but do you not cheese? Do you not cheese at all? Oh man. Because like that almost sounds exactly like my sandwich. My preferred sandwich. Except I would swap out the lettuce for cheese. Lettuce is She got enough because she walked away. Gotcha. Cutting back on dairy. Also gotcha. That makes sense. I kind of thought that right after I said it. I was like, Flannel's literally trying to eat well. Flannel's trying to eat well and I'm being a bad influence, aren't I? Oops. That sounds so bad. Now you work from home? Yeah. Dude, that's such a mood. Because yeah, as soon as you're at work, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's so much easier to just grab a bunch of snacks. Yeah. That is nice. I do have to say, the thing that helped me eat better while at work still was I would just get a bunch of veggies. I would just get a ton of veggies and be like, alright, I'm just gonna eat a bunch of veggies. Because I really like veggies. So it works for me. But also, I had multiple people at work. They would see me and be like, oh my god, stop. And I'm like, I don't know. You like veggies? Or you don't like veggies? What's wrong with you? I love veggies. I find that for things other than getting off my ass and doing stuff, you're usually a bad influence. Never once. Never once. My brain is broken and veggies won't ever fill me up. I need to eat some amount of carbs for my brain to accept I've eaten. Oh. See, for me, honestly, meat is the one that, like, makes me feel full better. Because veggies, I will eat a lot of veggies. But that's the thing, like, I will eat a lot of veggies. So that's usually it. If I'm eating veggie lunch, I'm eating a lot of veggie lunch. But also it's very delicious, so it's okay. But no, that's fair. I just have the weird thing where as soon as I was diagnosed with celiac, I was like, oh, not eating most carbs, easy. Like, I can still have rice and I can have plenty of other carbs, but, like, I was just like, bro, I can just get rid of it. I do still really enjoy rice, but... But yeah, if I could only, like, if they didn't have any carb alternatives and it was just meat and veggies, I could still live a happy life. I love meat and veggies. These at McDonald's. So subsisting entirely off of fucking fructose syrup. Oh no. That's sad. See, I definitely had an amount of McDonald's as a kid, but it was like, it's so funny, because my mom and dad met as bakers, and they both are very good cooks too. My mom is the one who does most of the cooking, but like, so it was either a really, really nice really well balanced home cooked meal, or McDonald's. Like, when we went other places, like Ruby Tuesdays was banger, but like, we definitely did do McDonald's too at times. And like, I'm not saying like, oh, once a month. I'm saying like, probably once a week, once every 2 weeks. Like, we definitely got an amount of McDonald's. But otherwise, it was like really good, well-balanced meals. So I guess my brain was just like, yeah, McDonald's is the like for funsies day. McDonald's is cheat day. Even as a child, I very much processed the like, oh yeah, you get the cheat day when you need a bad day. Because that's how I've lived my life like forever now. Where like my brain mostly craves really good for me food, but then I do crave some shitty ass takeout, like once a week, twice a week. Sometimes it depends on the week. Sometimes I'm bad, other times I'm not bad. But like, if I'm not craving shitty takeout, I just force myself to eat something better for me usually. I'm like, just eat something good for you, whatever. So it works out really well. I have like a really good relationship with food, which is very convenient. I'm hoping to get there with the craving healthy food. Right now my brain is in panic mode. I'm chewing a lot of gum. My mom's a big gum person. I am not. Gum's weird to me. But no, that's fair. I find I do better at craving better food when I work out more. Because I think when I'm working out, my brain's like, well, we need the good stuff or else we're not going to be able to function. So yeah, the more I run and like do physical activity, the more I'm like, man, I could go for a salad. I could go for some healthy ass shit right now. Which it's definitely helped with the job switch. Now that I work in a job that actually moves, I crave a lot of better stuff for me, which is nice. But then the other problem is if I don't pack a lunch, I just have to eat like gas station snacks. So it's like I'm craving healthy food, but I'm literally eating some gas station shit. To be like, well, you need food, idiot, and you didn't pack your lunch. You forgot to do lunch today, and now this is what you get. Deal with it. It's sad. It's big sad when I crave good stuff, but I literally have to eat crap sometimes. I'm trying to get better. Once it goes back to being cool again, I want to try putting chili in a thermos. Because, like, it's so weird. I feel like in elementary school, thermoses were huge. Everyone brought, like, all sorts of stuff to lunch in a thermos to keep it warm. And now I've never seen a thermos in, like, years. Like, a food thermos. I only see drinks. So I literally asked my mom and Vineyard's mom, because Vineyard's mom is a cook, so I was like, she would definitely know if we as a society were like, oh, thermoses are actually really unhealthy to keep food like warm in a confined space for so long. And she was like, no, they're fine. I think it's just because everyone has a microwave now. So I want to do, once it gets colder, I want to do chili in a thermos. I think that'd be such a good lunch. Give me chili. I think that'd be so good. Honestly, I might take some pasta salad tomorrow. Yeah, pasta salad's one that I could take with me for when it's hot and I need cold food. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited because I was getting sick of sandwiches, honestly. I like sandwiches, but like, I don't know. I'm not used to eating just like sandwich after sandwich after sandwich for lunch. I like switching it up too much. So that's exciting. I'll try and bring in some pasta salad. My neck. My neck feels so much like it needs to crack. Oh, that was a little bit of a crack. That was kind of nice. I'm gonna need a nap. My brain. Man, I need to stop staying up late. Cause I'm just so used to being like, really used to stay up late. I need to accept I am older now. And maybe staying up late hurts my head a little. Maybe. Excuse me. Accept your hag status, right? Accept my hag status. I don't know, it just gets me because I also don't like when people are like, I'm old. I just can't do this certain thing anymore. Like using it as a cop-out. So I need to accept when it's like, do I need to stay up till 2 a.m.? No. It's not a cop-out. It's maybe I should be a better person. Like, it's not like me going like, oh, I couldn't possibly run that race anymore. Or do something useful. It's me going, I shouldn't stay up past bedtime. I shouldn't do illegal bedtime past activities. But yeah, I get I get anxious being like, I'm old and I can't do that. It's like, well, it's okay if it's something you shouldn't have done to begin with. What do you mean you don't have to stay up till 2 a.m.? Getting 8 hours of sleep illegal. Alright, to be totally honest, I do work better on less sleep than the normal person. My mom is a psychotic and she needs like no sleep. She's crazy. And I definitely realized at one point that I inherited it from her, that I need less sleep than average. And it seems like 5.5 hours is like perfect for me. Like 5.5 hours of sleep is the best amount. Otherwise, extra sleep, it feels like worse because I'm oversleeping. But the thing is, where I get that 5.5 hours is also important, where I think if I just went to bed earlier and then got up earlier, I would feel better. I think I legitimately think going to bed, what's it called? More like midnight is better for me. It's because you're used to sleeping less. When you sleep more, it throws off your circadian rhythm, makes you more tired. But I do feel like by default, I need less sleep than like Vineyard needs the 8 hours. He needs 8 hours to feel good. Because he's supposed to watch all your friends stream. That's the thing. That's the worst part. I don't watch friends stream. I literally fill my life with my own activities, so I literally pop in. I feel so bad. I pop into people's stream for like 5 seconds. Because I do want to watch it. But I have way too much ADHD to do so. So then I end up not so much. It's always like, I hope people don't think I'm just trying to get credit. I'm trying to be like, yeah, I'm here, say my name. Cause ew, no. I just ADHD away and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friends. But yeah, so I think I need to start, cause that's what my mom does. She goes to sleep at like early, but then she gets up at like 4 a.m. and just runs around the house like a psychotic person. So I think that's what I need to do. I need to go to sleep at like, I feel like midnight is a good sleep time for me. And then when I wake up in the morning at like fucking 4 or 5, just get up. Just accept defeat, get up. Whatever. Life is what it is. It's midnight to 5 actually. Midnight, then to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 5:30, my brain will wake me up. And that's what I need to do. I need to just accept going to bed at a reasonable hour and then getting up at an absolutely unreasonable hour. That's what I need to do with my life. Because I think that's where my default brain, like, functions best. I function best with that sleep schedule. It's just hard to make yourself do that. Like, when I was on my race bullshit, and had to get up for like 5:30 for races, oh, my life was so good. Because again, I function better doing my life like that. It's just so hard to make yourself do it, even though it feels better. Which is so dumb. Human brains can be so dumb with their shit. It's like, wow, I feel better when I eat better, and when I move, and when I sleep better. And it's like, what if we just didn't do that though? Like, that's cute, it feels better, but I'm gonna ignore your recommendations. Alright guys, though, it is the time where I must go. Reminder, any and all watching of my videos and VODs are super helpful because I need watch hours to get that sweet, sweet partner plus going on. So there's a link to my ASMR playlist in this video's description. Go watch more if you want to help a mothergram out. But I will also be live on other stream, Purple Site, later today. Not that much later, but a little bit later. And we're going to be doing the long stream, so get freaking ready. I'm very excited. But thank you all for hanging out with me. And I hope you have a wonderful time zone until I see you again, alright? Bye-bye.